Hey folks, welcome back to Bare Metal Forge. Just going through some of the stuff I've been working on. Been trying to figure out, because the parts for some of this knife making and stuff, you got to really learn how to make your own stuff, because some of that stuff is so daggum expensive and it's just ridiculous. But anyway, what I've been doing is in my previous videos, I showed you that I had built a couple of belt grinders. Around and show you. Built this one, and this one was my first one, but I had to go with this motor on it because the other motor was out of a treadmill, and they just kept going out. I could use them for a couple weeks, and then the motor would go out. So I just went with Vevor. They're not sponsoring this, but I went with Vevor. They got really good motors. I went with that one for this one, and I did the same thing with this one. Then also with my power hammer, or my tire hammer, I went with the same thing with Vevor on that one. But I've been trying to figure out a way to make a surface grinder attachment for this. I've ordered a wheel, and I really want to try to get this attachment, which I come up with this. I got this, I think it's 40 inches long, and I got that'll travel. I got bearings on the front and the bottom, and then my plate I mount to this, and then I got the magnets to mount on the plate that I can mount my workpiece to. I forged this. This is going to be a Confederate artillery sword, so I need to do a surface grind on it to get some of that stuff out of it, because I forged it out of a piece of leaf spring. And then for some of the other knives, I really want to take some of the thickness off of it. This is going to be another City Creek Bowie knife. Forged that one out of a leaf spring too. So, but that's the thing that I'm trying to figure out, is how I want to get this mounted to my belt grinder, because I'm telling you, the parts for them things are absolutely outrageous. And if you are just starting out and trying to make a go of it, those parts it's crazy. So, but that's one reason why I've built my power hammer. I've built both of my belt grinders. Vevor has really good prices on their electric motors, really good prices. That's why I went with them. And just like some of the forges, I really didn't want a cheaper forge, so that's why. And this is the second one I built of my own. I had everything all scrap. The only thing I had to buy was the piping, and I already had the welder, so I had the tips for the welder, and so that's went real good in there. The nozzle pieces, all that. And like I said, I've tried to build everything I got. Used the old 55-gallon drum for my forge hood, and a buddy of mine gave me some piping, so I got it piped outside. But I know I got stuff laid on it right now, but this is my coal forge. Made it out of a brake drum. Had everything I got is pretty much scrap. And the only thing I had to buy was the motor, and actually put a handle on it so it could open up and give it more air or less air, depending on, if I want to try to just heat something up or really throw the heat to it and get it at welding temperature. But that's on that. But the main part of the video was really supposed to be this system here for a surface grinder attachment. So that's some of the stuff that I've been working on. And like I said, I got this Confederate artillery sword I'm working on, and then another City Creek Bowie knife. And that's about it as this week goes. The grinder attachment, the surface grinder attachment, that's just kind of a work in progress. I mean, I don't need it right now, because the Confederate artillery sword is just something I'm kind of working on for myself. So I mean, it can wait. I don't have to worry about a client with it. But anyway, that's just kind of run down of what I've been kind of doing, working on. I've had other knives I've done for a couple of guys out at Fort Bragg. Their unit ordered them as a going away present. So but yeah, that's about it. But I really would like to get into doing some more custom work, maybe some more door hinges, door handles, stuff like that. I enjoy doing a little bit of everything. I try not to be too set in one thing that I make. I try to be a well-rounded blacksmith. But anyway, that's it for today. I hope y'all enjoyed the video on a little bit of an update, and we'll see if we can't get another forging video out sometime. And I really appreciate it. And if you like the video, hit that like button. Definitely hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one.